Lauryn and I are from the same state. We're both from New Jersey. We didn't grow up far apart from each other, although our ages are about 10 years apart, I think. Lauryn went to my church also. I think when Lauryn was like 15 or 16, I gave Lauryn a call. And I said, Lauryn, because I knew Lauryn could sing. And I knew she was with a group called the Fugees. And it baffled me, because I know Lauryn can sing. And I called Lauryn and I said, Lauryn, what are you doing? I said, why aren't you doing a solo album? Why aren't you going to do something, you know, you're a singer and you have such a beautiful voice and you have such an inspirational voice. And people would love to hear what you have to say. And she said to me, Whitney, I'm a Fuji and I'm a Fuji forever. I'll never forget that. And it's funny, because she's Lauryn Hill. And that's what I was saying to her then. Lauryn is just an open book, you know what I mean? I mean, she's open to the point where you talk to Lauryn, and I mean this in a positive sense. She gives, and she inspires. And whatever she says in her mouth, she wants it to be inspirational. She doesn't want anything that comes out of her mouth to be non-productive. You know what I mean? She wants it to be inspirational. She wants it to mean something. And that's Lauryn's goal. And Lauryn and I did this record. As a matter of fact, it's so funny. She did a record. All I Can Say, is it? Was that the record Mary J. has out? All I Can Say. Okay. And that was the song she gave me. It was bedded down with time, and I didn't have much time to do that song. Although I loved it, I went back and I said, Lauryn was 8 months, 9 months pregnant at the time. And I called her at her house. I'll never forget it. And she sounded so much like myself. And it was like, all right, Lauryn, check this out. We're not going to do that song because I don't have time for that. But what I do want you to do is a remake of I Was Made to Love Him. And we're over the phone. I'm giving her the beat. You know, I'm giving her the rap and the beat and the whole rhythm thing. And in between that, she's going, Zion. Okay, I hear you. Zion. Okay, Whitney, yeah, go ahead. And we're doing this rhythm, and I'm singing, I was made to love him. And she's creating the rhythm on the other end. Zion, hold on. Wait, Mama, can you get Zion? It was so real, but that we were mothers at the same time, taking care of our children, but in the business. And it just showed her just balancing off a life. And I watched a young woman become a full-fledged woman, you know. And in the studio, she was pregnant, big pregnant. And I was going, Lauryn, all right, enough is enough. I'm going to let you out of here.